So Sony, the games that Sony is introducing, there's 4 of them. They're all available for download. So anyone that buys a Sony 3D TV can get these 4 games for free via the internet. These are the very first 3D games ever available in Canada. So that's a really big event if you're a gamer and you like gaming. That's really big news. Now Sony in a couple of weeks will also be launching or announcing at E3 some more gaming news about 3D gaming, but these are the first 4 in Canada.
I still have a long ways to go. Like, some people are just ridiculous. I think once you beat every level, it just repeats again, right? So some people play for hours on end without. So I just tried 3D gaming on the PlayStation 3 for the first time. I played Super Stardust HD. I have to say I was really impressed with it. I've been a fan of Super Stardust HD since it first came out, but this was a completely new experience. I just love the depth. There is some amazing depth that you can see between the grid that you play on and the planet that's underneath. When you're shooting and the enemies, when they're firing at you, the lasers are coming straight at you. I thought it was really amazing. It took a little while. It took me probably about a minute or 2 to get used to the 3D gaming aspects of it, because I wasn't used to things popping out at me. But as you can see, I did very well in the game. It might have actually even helped out my gameplay, because it just helped me to navigate around the 3D world a little bit better. So I'm pretty excited. I mean, they've got a few more games. So they have Pain and they have Wipeout HD that are also coming out in 3D. So I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to be amazing. I definitely encourage everyone to come out to the shop and check this out and try it out for yourself. So I think that once you play it, I think you'll definitely recognize the value of playing games in 3D.
The difference between professional gaming and regular gaming obviously is the competition. Instead of playing from home where you're in your living room, you go out, you compete in a worldwide stage with audiences. It's pretty crazy. To prepare for an event, I usually play around 4 to 8 hours a day, depending on whether or not my teammates are available to play, but you need to practice a lot. To become a professional gamer, anybody can really pick up the sticks and just practice. Anybody can become a professional gamer. Professional gaming for me turned out to be a hobby, but after a while it became professional. I started getting into competitions and winning them and professionally being paid, sponsors, endorsements, so it's definitely a job at this point. Okay, my plans for the future, I would love to continue to keep playing professionally, but at this point, finishing school is definitely my #1 priority. 3D gaming definitely changes things. It's a lot more visually stimulating, and I think it brings a whole new level of play to video games. And I definitely want to make the transfer from 2D gaming to 3D gaming.
Yeah, so the game I think is pretty cool. I think it's next generation of gaming itself. You have some good quality graphics, but this just takes it to a new level because it's 3D, I guess, so it's pretty cool. I'm not sure about the price range on the TV itself or the gaming system, but it's interesting. I do like it, so we'll see what happens. Maybe I might consider buying it. I don't know.
I haven't gotten too much of like a view of it, but so far it is pretty intense. It's cool. It comes out to you. It's like, I don't know, I'm really enjoying it so far, and I can't wait to experience the rest of it here. If I had this in my living room, I'd be a lot happier.
Hi, it's Michael Norrie with Sony of Canada. I want to talk a moment about what's going to be supplied to make the full 3D experience when we launch our TVs very shortly. In the box will be a version of Cloudy and the Chance of Meatballs in 3D, as well as a code to download 4 3D video games from the PlayStation Network. Those games are Wipeout HD, Pain, Super Stardust, and MotorStorm Pacific Rift. So in the box will be a redemption code that the PlayStation 3 owner will go on to the PlayStation Network with to download those 4 HD games that we're going to be supplying with the TVs when we launch shortly.